I'm Amanda, and today I'm going to share these 3 Kattee Camera Backpacks. I was in the market for a new camera bag that wasn't just a dedicated camera bag. I need one that can carry stuff too. My children have graduated from their stroller, and I need to be able to carry something on my back with a few essentials and my camera. So these are all camera backpacks I found that have room for storage of other items, and were all $50 or less. I had trouble telling the difference in the features online, so I thought I would get all 3 and then choose one, and I'm going to share all the differences with you today. First, we'll start with them all side by side. This is the rustic backpack. This one is the military style, and this one is the canvas backpack. Here's the side view so that you can get a better idea of the differences in size. From the front, they all look pretty similar, but this canvas backpack over here is quite a bit smaller in storage space than these two. I'll show you the camera area first. So you unzip right here, and the top of the bag zips open, has a removable camera insert, very large. Show you what it looks like in there without it. So you could take the insert out if you wanted to. The insert has 2 of these things, these dividers to use. If I shoot a Canon 60D, this has a 50 millimeter with lens cap on it. I'll put that in. And this is a flash. I'll put that in. See? Lots of room. I could easily fit more things in there if I wanted to. Then this section is the bottom. So if you wanted to carry the backpack completely open without 2 separate sections, you could undo this and tuck it down the back. But if you want 2 separate sections, you just Velcro it to the top, and it gives you 2 complete separate sections. And then the top has these little buckles, but you have snaps to undo them. You don't have to undo the whole buckle. You can just unsnap it. Open. It has a drawstring. And here's the inside of that. It's got this little bag at the back, you know, for your keys or a card. And that's the space. I can put in my wallet, my first aid kit for the kids, and plenty of other things, so you can see what fits in there. There are these little pockets right here. There's 1, 2, same little snap to unload it. This one is really generous size. Easily could fit a wallet, your camera battery, and this side over here. Show you, I'm always worried about carrying water for myself and my children. You can put it in this side pocket, but then you can't close the flap and it sticks up somewhat awkwardly. So your only choice is either to put it in this big section and risk it leaking on your camera, or possibly maybe putting it between the insert and the edge of the bag, like this. Okay, so now it's loaded. You can see the size of it. It's a rather large backpack. It also has a rain cover back here. You unzip, pull out. case of rain weather. It's nice. And it fits better, but you get the idea. I guess your other option for the water bottle would be to put it here. If you don't mind it leaning a little bit, it does fit pretty well right there. So there is the rustic style Kattee Camera Backpack. Okay, now let's talk about the military style Kattee Camera Backpack. It's very similar to the rustic. I would say it feels narrower, but when I pack it, the inner pocket feels a little bit roomier. It has a similar, okay, so these buckles, the difference in the rustic one is that you cannot unzip the dedicated camera pocket unless you undo these. So depending on your worry about security or ease of getting in and out of your bag, this will make a difference. If you're looking for a more secure bag in an urban area, this might be a good bonus. If you want quick in and out, you might not like this. But it does have the easy access button. You don't have to undo the buckles. You just undo the button. It has these little like loops here. I don't know, I guess you could hook your tripod here somehow. When you take that top flap open, there's a little pocket here. And this little pocket is closed by Velcro, unlike the one on the other backpack. And it's very roomy. I can put my case down in there pretty easily. And the two side pockets are here that have the little snap closures. These are a little tighter than on the other backpack. I really have to work to get my water bottle in there a bit. You wouldn't be able to put a bigger water bottle in. It's a pretty tight fit, but it's very secure. I don't feel like it's gonna fall over and leak on my camera. Again, same issue with the flaps. You're gonna, if you stick a water bottle in there, you're gonna have this awkward flap standing up. It will fit right here quite nicely, but it's going to lean. You have to be okay with the lean. And then this camera bag will open right here for the dedicated camera basket. And the basket looks exactly the same as the basket on the rustic style. There's room definitely to add your water bottle between, if you're comfortable with that. It would kind of be pretty secure if you really had this basket filled up. The basket is removable like the other one, just very, very similar on that bottom pocket. The difference is that the bottom that separates the top is permanent in this one. It does not come off. It doesn't open in any way. Your backpack has to stay two separate pockets. I like that because it feels like you could put heavier things in the top. I worry about the Velcro giving away and just making a mess when I opened it on the other one. So I prefer that real true solid bottom. The inside of this one just feels a whole lot roomier than the other rustic. It also has that same pocket. I mean, it's the exact same style, but it just feels a little bit roomier, a little bit wider. My stuff in it, water bottle. There's just tons of room. If you're going to be taking a lot of stuff, I really like this backpack. It also has two flaps up here that open and close with a button, but they are super tight. I mean, I can barely get my hand in there. You would be hard pressed to pull out a tiny little chapstick or something from there. Now, your phone might be a great fit, something tall and skinny, but you really are gonna have to work to dig something out of there. This one also has the rain cover just like the last one, so I won't cover it, but same thing, rain cover. So this is the military style rustic. Last one, this is the Kattee Canvas Backpack. It is quite a bit smaller than the others. If you're looking for more purse that carries a camera on your back, this is definitely a good choice. The straps do have this little front clasp to give you some extra support. So let's talk about the camera pocket first, as we've done. It unzips as the others, and it has this really cute camera carrier in here that you can actually pull out like the others, but it has a top that zips closed and a handle, so you could easily switch it to a different bag, or if you're traveling, you know, leave it in the car or whatnot quite easily. It's a narrower, much narrower, but it has three dividers, three of these little dividers. And it has two little flaps up here. I guess, you know, your SD card or your compact flash is about what would fit up here. So let me just show you the size. This is my Canon 6D with a 50mm in there. And then that's really, you're not going to carry a lot more than your camera. You might get a second lens in there. Here's my 85, depending on your lenses. The inside. Put this back. Good fit. Okay, now. This one has the divider that is Velcroed. So you could have just one big opening if that's what you prefer. This Velcro feels pretty strong. I'm not sure how heavy of stuff I would be comfortable putting on top. But definitely purse items are going to be fine. Okay, so the top. Here it is. You can see the Velcro where I Velcroed it. It's got this little back pocket, and that goes all the way to the bottom. So you could easily put in there an iPad. Has two little pin loops and a little thing right there. This side has a clear plastic. So, much smaller than the other two backpacks. This, if I did not have children, was only taking my purse things and my camera for a day out, this would hands down be my choice. But because I have children and I'm carrying snacks and their water and my water, this one is definitely going back for me. There is absolutely no pockets on the outside of this one, so your water is going to have to go in this big compartment. Let's see if it will stand up in this bottom one. The basket is a much tighter fit in this backpack, so squeezing your water bottle down beside the basket is just going to be awkward. Probably doable if you only have a camera in here and no lens, but significantly more awkward than the other bags. This bag also has the rain cover. This one shuts with Velcro, and the rain cover's in here, and it really covers exactly like the other bag. This one feels a little thinner, but still very nice nylon feeling cover. Underneath has little feet to keep it from getting all dirty on the bottom. And also I thought I'd check this size out for you. So here's that little back. This is an iPad, maybe an iPad 2. So that fits in there with some wiggle room. Let's check out the 13-inch Mac. That is definitely not going in there, but it's possible the 11-inch would. This one's 13. let me show you how a computer will fit in these bags, just in case that's important to you. So we'll start with the rustic style. You open here. There's this little flap right here. Open it. It is padded on the back, and it's padded on both sides, and my 13-inch MacBook Air will fit down in there. Perfect fit. When you open the camera portion, you can't see the laptop. It's down back behind this wall. This is the military style. I told you earlier that it was a permanent bottom, but I realized later that the bottom does have Velcro on the back side only. Let me show you. So you can open this one Velcro section way here at the back wall, and you can see down into the camera pocket. So you could feasibly slide your computer between the camera basket and the wall like this. So then you have the top pocket. And when you open the bottom pocket, you'll see it back there. This pocket is in no way padded, but it will hold your computer. I would definitely want to put my computer in a neoprene sleeve or something if I ever took it in this bag. Okay, real quick, side by side, let's talk about the pros and cons of each one and the differences. Rustic style. It's good that you don't have to undo these straps to get into the camera pocket. I do not prefer the Velcro holding the divider on 3 sides. It doesn't feel quite as sturdy, but the laptop pocket on this case feels the safest and the sturdiest. If you need a backpack that will carry up to a 13-inch computer, this is the one I would choose if carrying your computer is important to you. The pockets on the outside are roomier on this one, but they're only the 3. Okay, military style. More pockets on the outside, but they're a tighter fit. This one does have a Velcro closure though, which is nice. You have to undo these buckles to get into the camera compartment at all. The camera compartment is separated with a permanent bottom from the top portion, which I really like. The sleeve will fit a 13-inch laptop, but it is not very padded at all. So if you're going to be carrying your computer a lot, this is not the bag I would choose. And then this one is just smaller. It holds an iPad well. Its back is padded where the others are not. No exterior pockets. So there you go. Canvas bag, military style, rustic. I will leave links at the bottom. I hope this review helps you decide what camera backpack to use.